Do these six things and you'll be unrecognizable with me as I'm doing it. Yeah, you heard me right. Doing a 180 days challenge is not so easy and not for everybody because you need to stay consistent, and 180 days are almost 6 months, the next 6 months, and you're doing it anyway, right? So let's talk about everything the challenge includes. It The first and the foremost thing is I cut social media. I am only posting on YouTube because I'm in love with this hobby, guys. I'm feeling insane. Like I'm not a journaling person. I cannot sit and write for a longer period of time, but a video and talking is my favorite hobby. So I want to make it into a more personalized format, and I decided I will video journal my feelings and thoughts, and the amount of free time I get just because I've cut social media is insane. Now I'm bored. I'm trying so many things. I'm finally reading the books I have stopped for a long period of time. I am finally watching the favorite TV shows that I want to. I'm watching so many dramas that always inspire me and everything worth the time. Yeah. Then I cut sugars in order to stabilize my blood flow and reduce the fatigue because sugars are the main reason why you get headaches, fatigue, the irritation, the sudden mood swings, nausea, depression mood, all these kind of feelings. So to cut all of them and have a good consistent mood, I'm doing this. And the fact that everything has a reason is also making me moving, right? It kept me going. uh, Exercise regularly, that is another challenge because I am very bad with meditation, very bad with stretches, very bad with my posture, very bad with my body movement. So to get all that fixed, I want the exercise part to be a little more consistent. I did that yesterday but stopped it today. But yeah, no guilt. This is just day two, and we have 178 days more, and you're doing it. That's the energy, right? Good and quality food, and for this sake, I started stacking the food for the weekly meals because I have to go to college in the morning, that is by 9. So to just prepare the food for me and my sister, I am just making it easy. I always also got the meal prep list done. So I've stuck it to the refrigerator, and that's how I'm moving with my food. Um, Mostly try to consume home food because that is, no matter what kind of food you take, it's all polluted in this generation. But this is much better than the junk that we are eating outside, right? Yeah, that is one thing. And I don't want to shop. I don't want to shop things that are unnecessary. The reason is, if you are not willing to buy something at the full price, then there is no need for you to buy it at a discounted price, right? If you need the product so much that you want to buy it to the full price, that's when you actually need the product, and that's when I decided I'll actually buy the product. And also the second rule is, I always check these two things and get stuff accordingly. So the second rule is, I will only buy anything when I have the ability to buy it twice. It is twice the amount that I spend for the product or anything. So that's the rules I have put for shopping and stuff. So I go shopping, I go window shopping, but I don't actually buy things. People get irritated or they get easily annoyed because of that. I keep asking them the price, but I won't buy stuff, things to note. And then I don't want to stop shooting, editing content because, as I said, I genuinely love doing this. This is the main reason for the challenge, and main like one of the reasons that I've got onto this challenge. And I want to be consistent with my content. I am not posting on any other, you know, platforms other than YouTube. And yes, we got this. And most probably I am getting that main character energy all my life till these 20 years. um all I thought is I'm gonna live for somebody, right? You need that somebody, because of whom you have to keep going, like my mom, my sister, my family, or friends, or everybody in my life. I get up for them, I cook for them, I get things done for them. In the end, last year, I realized doing all these things doesn't give me the peace that I want to experience with my life, and doing it for myself gives me all the positive vibes that I need. This is the main character energy. Main character energy isn't leaving people, or isn't, you know, putting yourself or ghosting people, putting yourself in places that you are confined to it, or being in a comfort zone. Main character energy is doing what you love no matter what, doing like taking your take, choosing your take, choosing your opinions over everybody, choosing what's right for you, not what's right for your family. That is main character energy. And in a generation that glorifies sacrifice, I always feel if you're sacrificing things at some place, that means you're leaving a part of you at that place. And no matter how much you move on with life, you will be constantly reminded by that sacrifice. Like if I sacrifice work, I'll constantly think about my potential, saying, I am not this person. I am not I how can I be confined to this person just because I love somebody? Right. So just leaving or sacrificing things doesn't mean you are loving somebody. That is one thing. So, why I'm saying all of this is the most important, the priority for this challenge is to practice detachment. And no, I'm not feeling guilty for it as of now. As of now, not as of now. For lifelong, I know guilt. I'm not the guilty for doing it, for practicing detachment. If you can, no notice, because all my life I lived for somebody, as I said, doing things for somebody, getting things done for somebody, um, giving advices, giving and staying with them, to just be with them. And you know how it feels, right, to just leave a part of you and stay with a person just because you cannot leave that person. So to practice detachment, detaching myself from the negativity, I'm not saying only from the people, but from the negativity in and around the society, the stereotypes, to leave those stereotypes that the society or my family or me myself set for my dreams. And also the negative thoughts that constantly runs in our mind. I'm telling you, every person who talks about positivity will be negative at one point or the other. So the goal is to cut negativity, and the next 180 days are gonna bring a massive change. I know this, because the way I look at life and the way I live, basically my lifestyle, is what I'm targeting. And my gut, my intuition, everything feels that I'll be unrecognizable within the next 180 days because I'm already feeling it. And I am living the life that I want to live. So, yes. Um, so from now, there is no looking backwards. There is no thinking about the past. There is no thinking about, the people who left. Nothing, nothing. It's just me, my life, my work, my career, and the people obviously who choose to stay, choose to say you're fine. You choose to say who choose to say you're beautiful the way you are. So I'll be that in everybody's life, and I'll only get close to the people who were that in my life. And I am a very reserved person. I know I'll only be with that. I am, people feel I'm extrovert, but I'm selectively extrovert, right? Yeah. So this is all I want to talk about. The introduction about the challenges, and slowly we'll do the short form content about how I'm feeling with every challenge, right? About the water. How what are the benefits of having water every day, 5 liters, and sugar cut, the benefits of sugar cut, the benefits of exercising, and why you have to do it in your teens, not after 25, 26. You better start inculcating all these habits in your teens. I am almost 19 and turning 20 in 2 months. So I wanna start this before 20, turning 20, and my 20s has to be last. Yeah, we are doing it. So this is all I want to talk today, and let's meet tomorrow with a short form content. Yep. Bye.